Hey guys, it's JC here with another video for you. So today it is so beautiful. It's such a glorious day that I couldn't help but wonder, should I record a video for my followers? Yes, because this is a very exciting video for me. It is about ND filters, and because the day is so amazingly beautiful, it's so bright, so sunny, and the weather is so nice. It is a little bit cold. It's still cold, but it's so gorgeous that I couldn't, keep myself from recording this video for you. So I went outside, I went to the park, and I shot some beautiful footage. But the footage is all about ND filters, and I wanted to share with you this new box that I got from Amazon. It is the Excellent Filter Kit. As you can see here, it is something designed for phones. In my case, the iPhone, because the iPhone, even though I have different cameras to film my movies, my videos, I find myself using my iPhone most of the time. Why? Because it's always with me. I don't carry my cameras all the time when I go out, but the phone is something that is always in my bag. And if I feel like filming, shooting something, then I always go to my iPhone. It is the easiest thing to do. So you probably have a phone, maybe an iPhone or another type of phone, an Android or something, and I am sure that you are also always recording, most of the time recording with your iPhone, taking pictures, making movies. So this is why I wanted to make this video, because when you are filming with iPhone, of course, in my case, if you use the native camera that comes with the iPhone, it is everything automatic, so you do not have control over anything. You just have, it's a point and shoot, and it's fine most of the time. But whenever you are in a very bright situation, like very sunny day, you still get amazing footage. However, because everything is automatic, so if it is too bright, then the system needs to compensate with all that brightness coming inside the camera. And if you want to have a more movie-like footage result, then you do need to control your settings, like shutter speed, ISO, and the frame rate. Now, the official frame rate for movies is 24p, okay, 24p, and the shutter speed should be 48. You can do that in normal cameras, but in a phone, especially if you are using the native camera, you cannot do that because it doesn't let you. But you can actually use third-party apps like Filmic Pro or Moment, which is actually one of my favorites because it seems to be a little easier to use. For me, I am not a professional, I'm just an amateur enthusiast. So for me, I find it easier to work with Moment than Filmic Pro. Filmic Pro gives you probably more control, but then you really need to know what you're doing. And sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I want to play a little bit with the controls, but I am not that savvy, okay? So don't take me wrong. I'm getting there, I'm in between. So when using the Moment app, I managed to get the 24 or 25. In my case, I live in Europe, so usually we get the 25p. So if I'm shooting at 25p, I have to keep my shutter at 50, and that will give me the movie-like result. However, the ISO needs to be very low, and whenever you are outside in like today, for instance, which is very sunny, beautiful, but very bright, if you are outside trying to film with 25p at 50 shutter speed, boy, you need something to compensate all that light coming into the camera, because otherwise you will be dealing with an overexposure, and you don't want that. And that's where this comes in handy. There are lots of ND filters, a system for iPhone out there, but most of them are very expensive, and sometimes they are also dedicated to a certain type of phone. So I wanted something practical that I could use with my phone or any other phone. And this is where I found the solution. I got this. It is from Apaxo. Apaxo. Can you read that? Apaxo. That's the name. That's the brand. And I got it from Amazon. I think I paid about 25 or 29 bucks. And it is a filter set. Look at this. It's a very nice pouch. And it comes with a lot of filters. Look at this. This is the box. This is the clip that you attach to the back of your phone. And once you have it in place, all you have to do is screw your ND filter on. And boom, you have something that will allow you to get your footage at 24p or 25p at 48 or 50 shutter speed with an ISO very, very low. I have to say, look, like I said, I am not a professional, but the results that I got from using this are beautiful. To my eyes, they are beautiful. Maybe to a professional, it could be better, but to me, they look amazing and they look so nice. And of course, I went outside to shoot something for you. But before we do that, I want to show another filter adapter that I have. This is the one. It is a little bit bigger. And of course, this one is for a 67mm filter. What you do, you attach it like this. You just put it in here. Look at that. And then you just screw this thing here. And here it is. You see, so there is your adapter. And now all you have to do is to attach the filter. I also have a bigger filter, and this one is a 62 millimeter. It's a variable. Sorry. This is a variable ND filter, which is sometimes very practical because you only need this one. And depending on the brightness, you can actually control it here. I am not very happy with this one that I bought because sometimes it gives me a little bit of, kind of shadows in the image. So I was not very happy with that. It is very practical, but I've seen a lot of videos out there saying that in order for this to work, you really need a very good quality ND filter. And this variable ND filters, they are very expensive if they are good quality. And this one, I think I paid, I don't know, maybe 15 bucks? I have no idea. So it is really not very good. So I am not using this so much. I am using actually this one that came with this little kit because this is a ND32. This is a 52 millimeter. 32 is really good for very bright days, which is what we're having right now. And the footage that you're going to see after this was shot with this ND filter and the little clippy thing here on my iPhone. So let's stop talking and let's watch the footage, shall we? So guys, this was the video for today. I hope you really enjoyed it because it was a lot of fun to make it. And I don't know about you, but I really love the footage that I got from using this. So I hope the video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye.